Motors. Okay, alrighty, let's go. Put this in the actual different spot. My ace short's falling off. That's weird today. Alright. Alright, so someone's got some crab pots out. Is it just two of them? Yeah, it's just two. And you know what I forgot? I think I forgot the locker. Let me do that real fast. I'm gonna pull that off from here. Dang it, gotta go up a little higher. I forgot to lock the truck. There we go. Now, not that there's crap in there to steal, but keeps honest people honest, I guess. Turn around, let me see your neck. Oh, you're not him. I thought a second that was actually my boy. My boy Blue's got a tore up neck. He's always had it. Giant scar in the middle of his neck. This guy seems like he wants to be friends, though. He's not flying away. He's just kind of running with me. Huh. Good morning to you too, Blue. Blue too, I guess. You got everybody in here? Oh, good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. I figured I'm running lures today, guys. Starting off with the Moonwalker. So basically, like a spook. All right, we got my water for the day. All right, let's walk in. All right, welcome in. Good morning, everyone. We're not running shrimp today. We're going to run lures. Looks like there's a lot of bait in here. That's nice. Quite a bit of it. Right in front of me, there's a bunch of it. All right, once we get near these docks, I'll start fishing. Oh, that was a big old tire. Let's not trip over that. The water's pretty much chocolate milk, guys. Time to replace my hooks on these guys. Looking rough. Is my chat already acting up? I'm not sure if my chat's even rolling. Oh, nope, we got truck rolling. Natalia Gamer, welcome in. All right, I'm walking pretty slow through here, guys, because I can't see the bottom. And if you are new to the channel, I fish in Florida. We have a ton of stingrays. And they like to be just on the bottom, and they won't move until you either step on them or spook them. So you kind of shuffle your feet while you're walking in these waters, guys. Gives you the best chance of walking home normal. Jackson, welcome in. Good morning, buddy. We're doing some lures today, man. We're going to run the Moonwalker by Salt Strong. This is the silent version. Looks like we got a bunch of stuff happening up front. Looks like we might fish earlier than we normally do. Oh, there was definitely something going on up there. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's a little warm here already. Man, this grass has grown everywhere, guys. You can hardly tell I'm walking on a giant patch. Well, that's good, man. That grass finally came back somewhat. Let's see if it holds the whole year. If that does, then it'd probably spread next year. We have some action up front, so I'm not sure what's chasing what, but it's definitely something going on by this bird. It's even got the bird excited. Oh, no. People love to see them. Not my favorite. Beautiful birds, though. Or birds. Beautiful fish. I guess it's more of a mammal than a fish, though. He's there. Has lungs. I guess it's actually a mammal. Yeah, there's definitely something happening in front of me, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's just fish coming to the top or something really small eating something else very small. But we'll see here in a minute. Something on the top right next to me. I can't tell what it is. Let's see what's right through here. So being that we're using lures today, we may be moving through areas a lot faster. So I may try to slow them down to the areas that I really like. Shrimp usually takes a little longer and you stay in an area longer, but I'll just fish them very thoroughly. See, that's a much bigger smash down there. Or is that a rock? Nope, that's something bigger. Okay, that's much bigger, guys. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, those big strikes. That's usually snook smacking real close in the early morning. If they want this, they will eat it. Let's see. Now they're moving, they move down. They must be chasing like a pot of bait. Yeah, they're moving down. They're at a pretty fast rate too. I don't know if the bait's gonna come back this way. Well, we'll just keep walking this edge. Something's actioning. There's definitely some action, Jackson. I brought a new soft plastic with me today, so at least it's close. It's not far. Whatever it is staying fairly close between the two docks. Maybe we'll come back this way. Who knows? Maybe it's a trout early morning. I don't know. If it's a trout, it's a nice one. What a beautiful morning. It's been kind of rainy here, so it's pretty nice this morning. I think that fish is still right around in here because I still see a lot of action happening close by. Well, today we're going to try to be using a thumper shrimp too, which is a much slower presentation. So we shall see how this works out. The wind's kind of up today. Oops, that did not go well. Hey, Kyle, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Pretty nice day today. A little windy, but pretty nice all in all. I look like that might have been a pretty big fish right there. We're slowly moving through here. Well, maybe it's happening right in front of me, actually. Still. I just saw a giant swirl. Terry B, good morning, buddy. Yeah, it's pretty today. It's pretty nice. We had action right in this area. I may have spooked it. I'm not sure yet. So we're going to give it a couple more chances through here. Nope, that's definitely what I was listening for. That's what I wanted right there, guys. That noise right there is such an inviting noise to cast to. Yep, that's the area. Well, they're still in here. Might not be throwing what he wants, though. Not looking like anything's eating top water today. I don't know about you guys, but my favorite lure to use is a top water lure. Brentley Bell, welcome in. I don't know about any of that. You're starting at what? Man, I hope I come across that fish that's hanging out in these little trenches in here. I think that is definitely, yeah, that's something eating because it was just chasing. So I'm guessing like little tiny jacks maybe right here. They're little, whatever it is. Ooh, that sounds nice. All right, well, I'm not going to sit here and flicker this thing all day. All right, let's move forward. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. Stands around planets. Is that what animals habitat for? Planet Zoo. It's a weird question. I'm gonna find this glide bait from Berkeley. I forget what it's called. I know it's a white glide bait. I gotta look at it, see what it's called. I understand it's doing really well right now. Oh, am I buffering already? Am I having issues? Shouldn't be. It's a really nice sky out here. That's pretty, right? Look at that. Look at that sun. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jackson. Whoa. That house got crazy amount of dogs. They all sounded small. KB. It's a little on the wavy side over here. For some reason, nothing in this hole. Let's walk it. Just trying to get a little further into here, guys. The bottom's crazy today. I don't know why. We didn't get crazy winds. The bottom is all over the friggin' place, dude. There's ridges and valleys all over the bottom today. Well, at least there's wind. It's nice. Just heard another smack. Oh, I see it now too. Right in the same area I'm fishing. What I can do about that? Maybe I should have went and got shrimp today. Oh well. Morning, Maddie. Good morning, Matt. I don't know why I called you Maddie. Didn't say Maddie. Using lures today, guys. I've been running shrimp a little bit. It gets a little expensive after you do it for a while. It's usually about $20 to $25 a day. Just in shrimp, unless I go south and I got a spot I can get them a lot cheaper, but still 15. But I figured, why not? Let's throw down some, I think something's actually chasing it right now. It must be little because it's just like following it. And it will until it sees me. Yeah, it's little. All right, what are you guys saying? Thanks, Jackson. Much appreciate it. Nah, Matt, I'm not by my house today. Well, I'm kind of close to my house today. I'm within like 2 miles of my house. I guess yes, but not like I've walked here before. But it sucks walking here, man. I've walked it before. It's not fun. It's a good exercise though. That's something I actually need. Oh, let's not do a lot of that today, Happy. I just smashed that piling with this friggin' lure. I'm gonna try to see if I can get them really active today because I can't get these things to bite today. Alrighty, let me show you what I'm working with today. And the hooks are rusty because I didn't realize my box had a little bit of water in it. But Moonwalker, I like the silent, and yes, they are very rusty, but they're still sharp. So I plan on changing them out here shortly. But there's a lot of things I plan on doing that I won't get to right away. That's the fact of a procrastinator. I am definitely a procrastinator. That's why I jumped on my project as fast as I did, because if I didn't, I may sit there for a while, you know? And now that I've got it where it is, I'm waiting for more days where it's a good day and I get back out there and start working on my project. I want that ginu in the water, man. That would be so much fun. Essentially, if I was a professional, it'd probably be already done, but I'm far from that. This is literally my first fiberglass chance, and I did a ginu, which has a lot of curves and a lot of weird, I don't know, like bump outs on the bottom half. I guess it's for water, for gliding. I don't know. I'm certainly no boat builder. I watched that fish bumps guy. He's the one who's helping me kind of through it. And then Jackson, of course, I'll bounce questions off of him because he used to be a gel coat guy. Tell you what I've learned about gel coat. It's not an easy thing to make shiny if it's not in a mold. If you really want it to be good, shiny, you'll hit it with the mold. You'll have a mold to build your boat. But if not, you got to do a lot of grinding, and then you got to do a lot of buffing to get it smooth. So I'm learning that I'm going to be doing twice the amount of work if I want to go the gel coat way, which I'm still kicking around. So guys, I'm not even sure what I'm really going to do with this thing yet. I got plans with it, but I think I want to go do a bigger one. I only have a 13 footer. I'd like to do an 18. Then I'd have my riverboat for good, at least for most of my time, unless I decide to change it up, but I doubt it. I may not tell anybody I hit the lottery, but there will definitely be signs like a Costa custom boat, because that's what it's going to take to own one of those. Good morning, Johnny Holt. Here, let me actually hand out some actual moderators. Standard. Johnny Holt, see you all the time, buddy. You're standard now, buddy. I know I saw another name in here I see all the time, and I want to hit him up too. Nobody really welcome in, man. Appreciate it coming in, guys. I'm sure I'm going to miss everybody. Denny Blazer, wow, man. How you been, bud? Seen you in a while. Spam? That's funny. Spam, you are correct. It is the Indian River. I know there was another name in here I wanted to hit. I cannot seem to find them. I think Matt H is the other one I was looking for. Standard that one. All right. I gave out a couple of you guys some wrenches that I see a lot. If you guys want a wrench, just keep coming back. I know there's one in here I wanted to hit, and I can't remember. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Danny Stranger, welcome in. Adrian Hughes, welcome in. Good morning to everybody. Maxine Twatters. That's a different one. All right, welcome in. John Boy, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Actually, I think you also are in here all the time, and I'm going to go throw that to you as well. All right, buddy. I don't throw them out all the time, but if I recognize your face for a while, sometimes I'll go ahead and throw them out. So I just gave some of you guys some moderators. I've seen you guys for weeks. I'm a little slow on handing them out. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so we got bait over there. He's ruining that spot, though. Woo-wee, that sun is brutal this morning. Oh, wow, dude don't have his boat in his thing again. I wonder if he's like on vacation or something. That's weird. Yeah, you're welcome, John Boy. Absolutely. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. D. And you know... Morning, Phil. Morning, D. Normally don't go by my first name on here. Who are you? You must know me. How's the fishing about? Here's the power plane. The power plane. Oh, nice. You are you? How do you do out there, River Rat? Do you do well out there at the power plant? No luck yet, guys. I'm using lures today. It's always a lot slower on the catch. Let's hope we can fix that today. I didn't want to go spend another $20 on shrimp this morning. So we are running some lures. I catch fish occasionally in here this way. Not as often as I do with the other ones, and usually not the really tiny ones either. Which is lately what I've been catching a lot of with the shrimp, but it's at least catching. How do you do out there at the power plant? Giant reds and tarpon? Heck yeah. I've been hearing a lot about it up there. I just was curious. I know guys that fish it with the boat, and they do really well. Reds and tarpon, that's a fun trip. If you guys haven't caught either one of those fish, if you ever get a chance to come down to Florida to fish those, and I know they have tarpon and reds definitely in other states, but a red is wear you out, man. A tarpon is just a lot of emotions all at once, then usually leads right to heartbreak because they find a way to spit your hook. So tarpon are fun. Most amount of emotions you'll ever feel in one trip. It's the saddest point. It's true. I caught one on here, or actually I caught 4 in one day. I hooked 4. I didn't catch any of them because they always seem to spit your hook, you know, they don't ever stay on. I had 2 break off though. But I had one in my hands 3 times and he spit the hook at the last second and he hooked me with the hook. So I ended up being the one that ended up hooked at the end. They're fun to catch, man. Tarpon are fun. There's a trick to them though. This is a lagoon pass spot. This is definitely a lagoon. This is the Indian River actually. NLBN lures and live shrimp. That's what you're throwing out there? That's nice. Yeah, absolutely, John Boy. Whoa, whoa. What in the world was that? Okay, that is why we shuffle, guys. Holy crap, that stingray just rubbed my leg on his way out. That's why you shuffle. You don't want to shuffle? That's fine. I promise you, you'll find things you don't want to touch. I promise you'll find things that you don't want to actually step on. Drag those feet. You won't have that problem. I'm not saying you won't have moments where you just, you know, touch fabric a little bit because you got scared, because that's going to happen. You're going to have that happen to you too. Especially like what just recently happened to me. Luckily, I saw him before he got there, but a manatee went between my legs. Decided to give me a little manatee leg hug. It's not really ideal. Seeing the fact that he changes his mind at any given second and decides to back out as fast as he can. I'm going down. He's going to drag me with him, but most likely he's not going to do that. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Now come through there nice and slow. Be home, be home, be home, be home, be home, be home. Nope, guess not. Not home. At least he's not home for what I have. Dang it. Yeah, Matt, thanks a lot, man. I thought he was really cool. I liked him. You're really not supposed to have much of interactions with him, but I really couldn't do much other than sit there. He ran up on me mostly, so if I get in trouble for it, I get in trouble for it. They kind of frown on touching him. As you can see, though, I didn't do no harm to him, and I really didn't call him over. He just kind of came to me. It's kind of the same thing with dolphins. If dolphins come near, you're not supposed to touch them either, but I've had them sit right on me. Also, they're just looking for food, though. They're about to steal every bait you got, or every fish you catch is really what they end up taking. Johnny Holt, not in here. I do see some in here, but you'll see an adult in here, and then they're not normally as friendly or as approachable as that baby was. That baby just kind of just wanted attention, I guess. I really don't know. That was kind of a weird thing that day. I haven't seen any manatees in here yet. I have seen them. I just haven't seen them close yet. We might switch up lures. Got a couple other things I want to try. I'm going to try a thumper shrimp today for when I switch this out. I've never really used them very often. Dang it, that's not good. Come on, let go. Okay, I'm going in here. All right, well, that sucks. It ruins this little spot. But I'm stuck on the backside. Right, maybe we'll switch out to something that bounces off the bottom. Come on, let go. What did I catch? Plastic? Looks like the plastic. Yeah, I caught the plastic. Let go, dude. All right, what am I on? Oh, that stinking hook. Well, yeah, you don't necessarily. Well, the turtle's not too bad. The snake depends on your fear level, but I don't mind them. I like them. Not so much the cottonmouths and all that. You don't want those around, but I don't mind rattlesnakes and stuff like that. They're cool. Just a lot of blind cast after blind cast. Until I see some action again. Oh well, we'll see what happens. What's up, Skeeter? How you doing, buddy? We're running a little bit of some lorage today. We're gonna run these docks today. Yes, 2 days ago was fun, but 2 or 3 days ago, I don't remember how long it was. It was a fun day, but I don't want to get eaten by those damn mosquitoes again, man. That was ridiculous. That mosquito was relentless, dude. I think I'm just now starting to get rid of all the damn bumps that they left me. I bet. I'm from South Africa. It is frowned upon to use freshwater baits in the USA. Like most fishermen that side use artificial baits. To be quite honest, down here they use a lot of live bait down here. They use what the hell they call them, shiners. Tons and tons of shiners they use, guys. I guess it works really well. I don't do a lot of freshwater. I was thinking about doing it, a little bit here and there, but it's not my favorite. I'm not landlocked, so I got to get into that salt water. My neighbor did talk. I talked to my neighbor recently. The guy's taken me out fishing a couple times, quite a few times actually this year already. He said, "Are you ready for some wahoo?" And then he told me it was his nemesis, that they straighten hooks and break lines. And then he says, so get ready for a lot of heartache and a lot of like excitement. And I don't have a problem with the excitement part. The heartache, of course, you know, I'm used to that. Tarpon have broke my heart numerous times. But I'm down for it, man. This is going to be so much fun. So I'm looking forward to this one, except for I'm going to be out pretty far. I guess it's like 30 to 50 miles offshore. Which, damn you guys, you just ruined the end of that one. That's dolphins, guys. And their approach is usually the end of the backside of that. So we're just going to move forward. Yeah, they're going to move right to the end. They'll kill that whole end. Everything will just run out of there. Yeah, you see your cousins. Your cousins are mean. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Your trip got reset again. For coming down to Florida, Terry? You trying to come down to Florida to go fishing? Yeah, maybe I'll switch this up to the other one. Should I do a green color? Maybe switching up here in a few minutes to something at least dives low. All right, well, that worked out well. That almost got 8, guys. That one almost got eaten. That one almost got eaten finally. All right, so we got something in here that's eaten. Good deal. Finally, a little bit of some hope. No. Dude, I couldn't crack that thing again if I tried. And I'm not trying, so stop it. Right there, that's the one I wanted. Dang it, something tried for it already. Let's try to get back in there. Did we screw up? No, we didn't screw up. All right. There we go. There we go. Oh, I just pulled it out of his damn mouth. Oh my God, he just tried to swallow me again, guys. All right, so he's over on the other side. Let's see. Oh my God, dude. Guys, that is... If I was at a carnival and that was the goal, I could never do that. Paul, I'm trying to right now. Oh, man. Nice. Tampa. Nice. I like Tampa. There's some really good fishing out there, man. Come on, dude. You know you want to eat it because you've tried a few times. Where are you? Where did you go? seeing how he didn't chase it anymore, it might be a really nice trout. For some reason, they only hit in the area that they're sitting in for some reason. I haven't had them chase very far. Oh, there's all kinds of action on that other dock next to it. Something happened on the rocks. Come on, eat this thing. £90, shoot. They're heavier than that. You can get heavier ones than that out there, Terry. My God, I love amberjacks. They're so much fun. You ever wanted to test your strength? Holy crap, guys. Are we seriously doing this today? I'm just not having a very good casting day today. Oh my goodness, today is not a good casting day. All right, we didn't beat up the wire string too much. And the funny thing about those mullets, they just jump out of the water. They don't have any idea where they're going most of the time. They'll run right into you on occasion. I've had them bounce off my chest. All right. I think it shallows out behind this one, if I remember correctly back there. I think it does. I think our one we're actually targeting is staying shallow, so let's do that. Where are you, dude? Why are you underwater? We got quite the current today, man. Come on, baby. I think you're in here somewhere. You've already tried to eat it a few times. Come on, just eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, I guess you didn't want to do that. Oh, let's see. It's a lot easier to read under here than it is over there. What do you say? Oh man, bluefin sound like so much fun. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't speak your language, but thanks for coming in. Allah Hassana. Aja. Man, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of that. Yeah, I'd like to, man. I did get a couple bites, so it's gonna happen, I think. I believe it will. Just not sure where. We had something try to take this twice over here, so maybe it's still here. Maybe it moved further south. I don't know. Maybe even past me for all I know. What should I do? Do you think I should switch up? I'll show you what I'm switching up to if I am. Let me show you real fast. Like I said, I've got the Moonwalker on right now. I'm Salt Strong, but I was thinking about moving to. What do I have rigged? Do I have any of these rigged? None. Rigging a green thumper shrimp or a white one. But I thought I brought one already rigged, but I guess I didn't bring it. So, what color, green or white, do you think, guys? What color do you think I should run in that color? I think green, but what do you guys think? So, they're thumper shrimp. I understand they're doing really well lately. Let me give you a quick little rundown. They're a pain in the rear end to rig, so hopefully we don't break off a bunch, but that's kind of the contour on them. I think the green one. But what do you guys suggest? What do you think? I like green. I thought that too for a long time, Terry. But then for some reason, man, I feel like they see different colors than I do, you know? I noticed that if I use white in this color right here, I tend to scare the fish. At least that's what I find, personally. I scare the fish, but then when I use like a darker color, that was definitely a big old smack up there. When I use the darker colors, such as a black and a red, or something like a black and a gold, I seem to get more bites in the darker water. That white seems to scare the crap out of them. If they're eating, they're eating. It doesn't matter what it is, but I find a little different on that. I do find that colors seem to work for some reason or another. All right, where do you gotta be in and out at? This guy comes out right there. Comes out in the fourth one down. All right. Now these things are a pain in the butt, and they do need to be like put on perfect, guys, or else they friggin' swim so weird. So you gotta take your time with these ones. One, two, three, and it comes out one more down. Right here it comes out. Oh, one more, a little bit. Right here it comes out. Yeah, that's where it comes out. All right. There she is, guys. I mean, that's as straight as I'm going to get it, at least. Didn't do very good, but it did okay. But anyway, that's, maybe I should pull that last one. Somehow I got it crooked in there. did even worse on that one. Oh no, I got it better. All right. I thought I even did worse on that one. I was like, good Lord. All right, well, we're going to run that here in a minute. Let's see. All right, we got that rigged up. We're going to run that green for a second. Let me run this a little closer. I'm going to get a little closer to this thing here. I'll run this a little tiny bit longer, but I'm going to run that green. Did I just tie this up? Yeah, I'll just rip it off there now. Yeah, let's just get it off there now. Let's see what happens. All right, let's take this out. Come on, dude. Paint in the rear end. There we go. There's the green right there. Put that right there. Cut this off. All right. Put you away for right now. Yeah, it was just a little loop knot. I've shown that on my channel a bunch of times. I just stuck that damn hook in my own tongue. That's what I get. Well, I know it's sharp. Felt like the 90s again, man. It's piercing my tongue. Well, I know that sharp is definitely sharp. That sharp is definitely hook. That hook is definitely sharp. So anyway, let's go ahead and put this back and let's close up my bag. Way so we don't ruin our keys. Stand up for me. There's that, and that. Okay. There you go. Well, let's run this for a little bit. Let's see what happens. If not, I got NLBNs. My go-to if everything else fails. Yep, I noticed that, man. You got to get that thing straight or else it definitely doesn't. Oh, man, there's tons of rocks. Look at that. Terry, look at that. Out there. As I get up in there, it stays close to the front. So I kind of by now have an idea where they are, but I still get hooked on them. Oh, good deal. That's pretty straight. Yeah, that came out pretty good. Thanks, man. I'm not a big fan of clear water. I feel like there's guys out there that are really good at them. You know what I mean? Like there's some guys that are really good at clear water. I'm not one of them. I feel like every time I see a fish who's already seen me, I struggle to catch him unless I can sneak up on him, you know what I mean? Like type deal. That's getting really windy already, man. I got white caps out here and stuff. I'm hoping the reds come in, man. I'm really hoping that. The reds are a lot of fun. I have sight fished on here and done well a couple days here and there. But most of the time, they seem to be looking in the direction I'm walking and they catch me. But once in a while, I'll catch them facing the other direction, you know? And then I could score because I could throw it in front of them. Hey, Ron, what's going on? Dang it, man. Is that freshwater or salt, Ron? Is that in the freshwater again, or is it back in the saltwater? Man, that sucks. I'm gonna have to be careful out here. Find out what everything's going on in my area. This happens out here occasionally, guys. Shuts us down, all of us. If we're a fisherman that does like wade fishing, it kind of shuts us down. That makes it a little dangerous to be in the water. If I hear it's in my area, I'll probably end up having to grab the boat more often, I guess. Doesn't mean I won't fish, just means I won't go in the water. Ah, dang it. Thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. Did you happen to see whereabouts is it, on the West Coast or the East Coast? Damn it, that sucks. Damn, that really sucks. Okay, good. That is on the opposite coast from me. I'm definitely okay with that. But I gotta watch that. It doesn't take long for it to come back this way. What in the world, dude? I'm gonna play the lottery maybe, because I mean, I've hit every piling, every friggin' board. Are you friggin' kidding me right now? I just can't cast very accurate today. Oh, he let go. Oh, he let go. Oh, dang it, he let go. I had something, guys. Oh, well, my first fish, at least for the day. At least that would have been nice. Ooh. What was it? I'll never know. Oh, he grabbed it again. He's grabbed it 3 times, guys, and I didn't set the hook again. Oh, my God. He's definitely still in there. He hasn't touched the hooks yet. Oh, that's a good one there. maybe he moved on. Yep, definitely, dude. You ain't wrong. Lord Blanco, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Glad to have you in here. Swinging and misses, right. Yeah, you ain't wrong. Laszlo, welcome in. We sure are trying to put something on the end of this line other than my lure. I figured since I did so good in here, this wing is already crazy. Oh, missed him again. He's not big. He must be grabbing the back end of it. He's gotta be. He's got to be grabbing the back end of it, guys. I don't think he's getting anywhere deeper than that. I think that's my problem. He's not big enough to take it, I guess. I don't know. You ain't wrong. Yeah, you ain't wrong. I missed him a few times in there. I don't think he's big enough. I think he's like half lipping it. He grabbed it again. It is small. It's not big. You know what I think it is? I think it's a mangrove, Terry. I think it's a little mangrove in there, and he's just grabbing it and letting go. But I'll keep trying until I feel that long, hard thump. Oh, I finally caught a flounder this year. Last time I was offshore. Super weird, super tiny. It was chased up by like a 9-foot shark, man. It was crazy. The littlest fish, man. He was probably only like 11 inches, maybe 10, 11 inches, and chased up by one of the largest sharks we saw that day. Or is it a little redfish trying to take it? Because I just felt him again. He just popped it again. He's chasing me. Oh, I just got swacked. It's got to be the mangroves. Yeah, I think it's mangroves the way he's hitting it. I don't have much of a bite mark. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. NC Tyrant Hunter, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. 3 inches, huh? That's cute. We have a fish here that's full grown, and he's like 3 to 5 inches or something like that. And it's called a hog choker. You should take a look at it. It's a really neat looking deal. It looks just like a flounder, but it's called a hog choker. The only reason I even know about it because one time my wife and I was sitting in Sebastian Inlet, just swimming, and I think it's the same day I pulled the nurse shark out by hand through the rocks. It was kind of fun. I have a picture of it and everything. It was funny. But the same day, some lady stepped on it, and when I pulled it back up out of the water and was trying to bury itself again, when I pulled him back up, took a picture of him, it turned out to be a hog choker. Didn't even know what the hell it was. I thought it was a baby. It was a baby like flounder or fluke, but it wasn't. See you later, Terry. Have a good day, man. I'll be out here doing this for a little while. I just started my new medication. Hopefully it controls my hives, guys. If it does, man, then my life is about to become a much, much better time. Easier, nicer life. Because this urticaria is no fun. We did get shallow. Let's see if there's anything floating at the bottom back there. See who we got in here. Parker Taylor, welcome in, buddy. I'm sorry, I do not speak Russian, and I am really not going to try, but I'm just going to call you M. Thank you, M, for coming in. Appreciate that. I really don't want to butcher that name that bad, and I'm going to. There's no way I even know how to pronounce that. No offense. Thank you very much for everybody coming in. Donnie Jones, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. This wind picked up like crazy. The wind doesn't feel like it's pushing too much, but we definitely got some chop. I wonder what directions it's coming out of. Maybe I'm just not catching a lot of it, but it's definitely pushing some waves. All right, let's get in here. I ain't worried about that. The waves don't bother me. In fact, I find when the waves are crazy, it feels like they eat a little more. Could just be something I find, but to be quite honest, I catch the most of my crazy catches like wild. Didn't think you're gonna catch it in like storms. So I do fish hurricanes. So when the hurricanes come close by, I will be out on my dock, and not my dock, but my neighbor's dock. I will be on his dock, and I will be fishing. And I do catch. It's kind of crazy, but I catch fish. Actually, one of my best videos that people watch is actually me catching a jack, which is weird. I was catching a jack, but it was in the winter. It was during a hurricane. Oh, did I just catch something right there? Is that something in there? Oh, I just had something on. That was weird. That thing tried to eat me right in front of me. There's not anything on the bottom, is there? No. That was super weird. I'm not sure what that was. Oh. That was weird. I felt that. Come on, baby. Give me a little bite, would you? I do not use the thumper jigs, or I don't use the thumpers very often, so I'm not sure I'm even running them right, but I think so. Kyle Heister, I am fishing in the Indian River, Florida, in Space Coast. I'm not too far where they launched the rockets. In fact, it's like, I don't know, an hour ride north, maybe 45-minute ride north to get to it. I mean, to get to the base. And if you guys know anything about that base is huge. So you're looking at another half hour probably once you get to the base and onto the base to get to anywhere near where the rockets are. That security is tight. I used to work there. Yeah, Kyle, I like it in here, man. So far, 0 fish. I probably would have done a lot better if I gone and got some shrimp. But I kind of gonna give that a rest for a little bit. It gets spendy, you know what I mean? $20 a day, 3 days a week. That's a lot of money just for fishing. Total striking out. These are usually hot spots for shrimp, guys. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. Free guy, catch with your hand. Now that would be something. The only thing I ever caught with my hands, bare hands, that's big, would be my video that's on my thing where I went down to Robbie's and I hand fed the tarpon and I grabbed one by the bottom jaw before he left. That was the closest thing to catching one by hand, and I used bait, so I guess it's not. I cheated a little. It's fun. You ever get down to the Keys and go to Isla Mirada and you go to Robbie's? You should check that out. That's actually a lot of fun. Definitely touristy things to do, but it's a blast. I had a good time with it. I will be warning you though, it took me about a month or so to have my hand repair itself because I ripped off most of the skin because their mouth is like sandpaper and bone. There's only 2 spots in the whole mouth in there that's soft. It's a little tiny little spot in the top of their mouth and a little tiny spot in the bottom of their mouth, the bottom of their jaw. Other than that, you're hook and bone, man. Alexander Jordan, welcome in. No gators, buddy. I'm not in freshwater. I mean, not to say that they're not found in saltwater. They are occasionally found in saltwater. The occasion is enough to where I'm not worried about them. But my buddy Ron just told me, that I'm worried about. Flesh-eating bacteria is being found in the water again, so we've got to be careful. Luckily for me, it's on the west coast of Florida and not on the east yet, but I got to keep my eye out because on occasion it does make its way over here. We end up getting red tide with it and all kinds of crazy stuff that comes with it, but hopefully that's not the case, so here's for hoping. Stingrays actually worry me more than gators. That's because I don't play in the freshwater. All right, let's keep moving. I think that's the coolest view, man. I always look down. I think that's the neatest view. Straight down the dock. When the water is clear, you can actually sit real close to the edge and look down them and see where they're about, count how many pilings out they are, and try to come up from behind them. Get it out in front of them, and they usually will bite it. $61 folks and 62 likes. Oh, 71 folks and 62 likes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is saltwater I'm fishing. This is the Indian River. I am using lures today. Lately, during the summertime, I tend to use a little more on the live side, and I will definitely be using more on the live side when the mullet run kicks. Although I do run lures too. They seem to eat everything, but you got to catch them when they're wanting to eat everything. The live bait seems to work really good during the entire mullet run, which here, where I am on the east side, is a big thing for us. Starts in like September and ends in like November, I think it ends in. But what it is mullet are our bait fish that's kind of in here a lot. You know, that's our top water bait fish, basically. We've got a lot of other bait fish that are in here, but it's a big staple here. And in September, they run from like North Carolina, South Carolina, all the areas that get them, they run down the coastline. And they run into the intercoastal and they go all the way to the end, and apparently they go offshore and they breed and they come back in spring. So in September, when they're running, everything and anything is out here trying to eat them. So I've seen like 40 some odd inch, almost 50-inch reds chasing them. I've seen 50-inch snook chasing them, 6-foot tarpon chasing them. You name it, they're here, man. That time of year is so exciting. You never know what you're going to catch. I think that time of year last year, I even caught a grouper in probably chest deep water. That's it. He wasn't a keeper or nothing, but it was still fun. He fought like hell, man. I couldn't figure out what it was. He hit so hard, it bent my line. It was so awesome. Lorraine McMillan from Delaware, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Ruzika Milojovic, Kovic. I'm sorry. I'm sure I butchered that. I apologize if I did. Welcome in either way. I appreciate you coming in. I am horrible with names, guys. I will butcher a name so fast. I feel so bad about it. I don't mean to do it on purpose. Like I did warn everybody, I barely speak English. And it's the only language I speak, so. What did you get caught on, dude? How the heck did that just happen? That was weird. Alrighty, let's try not to do that again. Did the dude just finally get home with his boat? Thank you, Lorraine. It's pretty here. Yeah, I like it here. This is the Space Coast, and just north of the Treasure Coast. Treasure Coast is further south of me. It's called the Treasure Coast because there was the Spanish galleons that went down just off that coastline on the I guess on some what the hell are they? I guess rocks and whatnot, reefs and whatnot like that. So they basically crashed and anyway sank down in there, and they went down with a ton of gold, and I believe it's all picked up majority. Occasionally you'll hear somebody finding something that rolls up on the beach, but I'm pretty sure they emptied a good portion of their stuff out of there already. You can see a lot of it here in like these little treasure museums or whatever. They're kind of cool. I think Mel Fisher has one over there. To be honest, I'm not sure, Matt. I might actually throw it on. I'll just re-rig another one. Oh my God, guys, I swear, if I was to throw this at the carnival, I would never be able to do that. It's crazy that it's doing it right now. At least she's gliding true. That's good. What ended up may happening actually, Matt, is I may switch over to my old trusty paddle tail, which is kind of what I threw most of the time anyway. I'm just trying something new that I've heard was doing well in certain areas, and I was just wondering if it was doing well in mine. I still would like to try to catch something on one of those damn rooster tails, but I've tried and tried and tried, and I've caught up nothing. And I was totally expecting something would eat it, like a trout, I was thinking. I haven't been able to get them to eat anything, so. That one fell hard, didn't it? Ooh, what was that? That had claws. That touched my leg. That had claws. I felt them. Oh, something just ate that. Something just tried to eat that in there. Unless I ran into something. Wow, that was not good. Not a pretty skip. Kenny Ramirez, welcome in. Nico James, welcome in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Nico. I hope I do too. The actual name is kind of an interesting deal. So, my nickname is actually Happy, and it's been Happy for quite a few years. I picked it up when I was running around with a different group of guys, but different lifestyle. Anyway, I picked that name up during that time frame, and then so I'm known as Happy throughout the town. Everybody just knows me as my nickname. They don't really know me by my first name. And so anyway, my wife and I were talking about a nickname, her name for this channel, and she came up with Happy Hookr. So the Happy Hookr came up because of my wife's brilliant idea. I thought it was a pretty good idea. I was like, that sounds fantastic. I like it. I'm keeping it. So that's how the name got born, man. That was a long explanation, I'm sure. Now we know if I had shrimp, I'd have probably been smoking them in there. Friday fish fry. Man, that'd be nice. I do like me some mangroves. I didn't grab me any shrimp though, or else I probably would already have me some of those. I can't wait to go out chasing wahoo, man. I've never done that. Ken Reed, welcome in. MF, welcome in. Hello to both of you. Hope you're having a great day. Now, that was kind of cool. You're tripping over something right now. Big log, big log. wind is definitely making it difficult to get a decent cast in here. Thanks, Lord. Appreciate that. For some reason, this dock right here holds giants, and I can never get them to bite any lure. I keep trying though. Maybe one day. But it does hold some giants, man. I've seen some. Man, that sucked. Hit that freaking wave. I've seen some fish in here that made my heart jump. Like, oh my God, this will be fun. One of those bad boys will bend this rod over so good. Yeah, that'd be a nice bent rod. J-Fish, welcome in, buddy. Happy Friday to you too. There you go, right in the middle. I thought I was gonna bang off one of those damn pilings again. Yeah, the wind is picking up, man. It was supposed to be really nice today. I guess they didn't catch the wind though. Like I said, we've been battling quite a bit of the storms. They've been pretty heavy in and out of here. Mostly in the afternoon, so we're kind of like getting back to our old ways. I think it's only a matter of time before I get eaten on this. I do think I'll catch something eventually though. I hear these things do fantastic in at the inlet. I was just wondering if they do well at the docks. 10:49. Is that really what time it is already? 100 people in here, man. Thank you for coming in, everybody. I appreciate that. What time is it? 8:50 for me. I said 10:50 in the morning. 10:49. Oh, at night. Oh, that's because you're in Australia, Lord. I didn't even catch it with you. Man. Thank you for watching, Lord. I'd be sleeping, man. I am definitely one of them early bed boys. God, it's horrible, but I guess it's about time, you know. I didn't sleep for like 3 years. It came with x-ray vision. times. Terrible times. Welcome in, welcome in. You enjoying what's left of the town? What town is that, buddy? I am enjoying this town, actually. But you're right. If you know the area that I'm in, I am just about enjoying what's left of it because they are building up the crap out of this place, man. Ah, damn it. That's going to be interesting. Let's see if we can get that back out of there. Oh, okay. Let's do that a bunch of times. Not going to complain with that one. Oh, that sucked. I once didn't sleep for 3 years. I just heard a massive take behind me, and I have no idea where it is because the wind is so crazy. That was a big take, whatever it was. It sounded like a big snook. Come on, something be on, would you? I just heard it again. It's behind me somewhere. I don't know where though. I am not able to make it out. There's definitely something big smacking behind me, but I don't know what it is and where it is. I'm all weeded up. Got a ghillie suit. I don't want you to have that. Molly, welcome in. Yeah, Lord, when I was younger, I didn't live a clean life. I lived that crazy wild. I wanted to be crazy all my lifestyle. Not the best plan in life. It's nice when I finally got myself some help. Finally done with that crap. Now I fill the drug with the tug. That's a fish. No, it's not. It's not going anywhere. It is a fish. Don't be a fish. Because this one being stuck to the bottom like that would be a friggin' stingray, which would suck. But they do eat what I was slinging, so there's a chance. But I think it's a rock. I'm hoping. Yep, it's a rock. like that one much better being a rock. I am not finding them today. Yeah, D, I did. I have a video where I hooked a stingray. He ended up being like a 3-foot stingray. I ended up having to get in the water to fight him. And when I found out what he was, I just broke off. I just broke him off, man. I didn't want to play that game. Oh, dude, what the heck? I want to skip it up under there. Come on, skip, dude. I'm not skipping. Oh, let's bullet fire it in there. I just had a fish eat it when I hit the top. I didn't even know he ate it until I realized he had tugged back twice. I just got hit again. So there's something in there. I'm not sure what it is. I wonder if it's a little red. That'd be cool. Lily Adoya, welcome in. Yeah, no joke, man. They're pretty nasty. I usually just break them off, man. I don't do a lot of shark fishing. I hear they're fantastic shark bait. Hello, I am Japanese. I don't speak the Japanese, so I don't understand your name. But welcome in and thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Lily is watching from Philippines. Much appreciated. I love that. Ken Reed, welcome in. Man, I am not throwing this lure very well today. I'm out of practice. Out of practice, it's probably throwing all the dang shrimp. These are usually pretty good holes I'm trying to toss in here. There's usually little tiny things down in here. Sometimes there's nice snook in there and whatnot, but oops, I hit it. Maybe we'll just move down here. Cannot throw this late today. I saw Bob yesterday, Anyfin is possible. If you guys haven't watched his channel, he's got a great channel too. Yesterday he was having the same problems. He wasn't able to cast very accurately yesterday either. He was struggling. Glad to see I'm not the only one who struggles with that on occasion. What up, John, man? How you doing, buddy? Sun train. No, I don't use weights. There's a weight already attached to this. This is already got a weight on it, buddy. I'm using a thumper jig, about 3.5 inch, with a 3/8 round head. I kind of wish it had like a little flat spot in the front so that it gives the body a little wobble. I do believe that would help. And I'm thinking about actually hitting it with like a belt sander maybe to just give me a nice flat front. I just want it to be kind of angular and flat so it gives it that body wobble, or that body kind of does that. They do it a lot of times with like smaller jigs for, I guess everybody calls them crappie or crappie. But I understand that they put a little flat part on there, and I did it a couple of times on some of my other jigs, and it worked pretty damn good actually. So it does make them wobble. I just want to know if it makes these wobble well. Pretty nice day today, except for this damn wind. Oh, I just had one. Something just tried to smoke it. Hit it on the way down. Yeah, something hit it on the way down and I wasn't able to set the hook. Oh well. Body wobble. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Yeah, probably. Probably, John. How's that? How was that trip with Coach? I saw some of your highlights. I haven't watched the actual video itself yet. You guys do as well as you did last time? Santran from Canada. Welcome in. Are you on the coastline there, Santran? Or are you inland? Are you on the lakes? Something just tried to eat it again. I wonder what it is. Money, money makes a pretty thing. Oh, I had him. I had his little butt. It's small. I bet it's a jack. All right, well, let's go for him again. Dang it, man, I'm striking out here. Be big enough to grab it. Please be big enough to grab it this time. Yeah, whatever it is, it's small. I'm thinking it's a bunch of jacks as it gets hit a bunch of times on the way down. Hey, fishing, please stop. Even catch and release kills the fish. Not so true there, Annalie, but you can definitely have your own opinion, and that's okay. But I will never stop fishing. And if it hurts your feelings, there's plenty of other channels to go jump on. Or you can watch me do what you hate. So either way, it doesn't matter to me. And I'm sorry you feel that way. I guess you'd be really upset to know that I actually eat a lot of them too. But it's definitely okay to have that feeling if that's the way you feel. Yes, Sontran. It happens to me a lot too, to be quite honest. Dunkers, welcome in. Fish eat fish, you goof. Yeah, Lord, you're absolutely correct. I'm imitating what they're trying to eat, and what I'm imitating is alive, so, I mean, they're doing it anyway. But I do eat a lot of these fish I catch, so it's sustained. Sustains me at least. And tastes fantastic, man. Get out there and eat yourself a fish. If you're eating fish from your food market, who knows how long that's been in there. A lot of times they remove the head so you can't tell. For what reason I say that is anybody who doesn't know, if you got a fish in front of you you're about to buy and those eyes are milky blue, don't buy that fish. That's been there for way too long. Way too long. So they remove the head and then fillet it. And you have no idea how long that fish has been in there. Trust me. The fish I'm pulling out of here are going to be extremely fresh. They're just kicking. I'd rather eat that than anything out of the food market. No telling how long that's been on the shelf. Captain Full Po Fishing and Adventures. Welcome in. Oyster beds. They do have some here. They do have a few in here. I try not to fish them very often because, as San Yan says, I hook up on those a lot, and I think I set the hook, and it turns out to be just an oyster shell. I don't fish them as much. I fish around them, though. Kind of like how I'm doing these rocks. I take a little more chances with these rocks, though, because I can get into them. Anybody who's ever tried to walk up onto an oyster bar or an oyster bed, you've got a sad thing coming. You're about to have bleeding feet, bleeding legs, bleeding everything. And the bacteria that they carry on them will infect your leg. You will not like it. It's going to be horrible. So if I were you, I'd just stay off of them. I fish around them, though. Great fishing around them. Reds, black drum, they love them. Sheephead get in there. There's a place down south that this guy has, or a woman. I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. I guess I just assumed. But either way, some person down south has these floating. What was that? Just touched the back of my leg. Weird. Anyway, has these floating oyster cages. Man, that is a amazing fishing day if they're in there. The sheephead get in there really, really thick. I really could like one fish would be nice. One fish would be nice. I was drunk once, a lot of times. Freaking John. Passed out. You know, they had a really good oyster bar up here, John, and they closed it. The old Florida Grill, I think it was called. Oh man, that was one of my favorites. They closed it down, man. It was a good little biker spot, dude. A lot of bikers hung out there. It was really, really good seafood. But it definitely was like the bar attitude, you know what I mean? It definitely had the bar feel to it. Well, my wife and I used to love going there, man. It was awesome seafood. Cold drinks and good seafood. I don't drink anymore, though. Come on, man. All I need is one fish to want to try to bite this. Probably going to switch this out soon. I might switch that out soon. Oh, I bet, man. That'd be cool. Canada, Lake Winnipeg, a walleye and wit. That's kind of cool. I've never even caught either one of those fish. Really, Chris Henderson. Welcome, Chris Henderson, as well. Very delicious. Yeah, that sounds good, man. I've never actually caught a walleye. I've fished waters where they were in, but I've never even hooked one. In fact, I've never actually seen one with my own eyes. Which I'm sure people are like, what? But yeah, I've never even seen one with my own eyes. I can't tell if that was a rock that was grabbing me or something tried to eat it. Maybe I should switch up to my good old trusty paddle tail. Disabled veteran, welcome in. We have people in America from Nigeria, ancestry is of Nigerian descent. I think Voodoo is God, and anyone wants to pray for some people that don't have a real relationship with God. Well, disabled veteran, I may feel the same way that you do. I try to keep my religion free. Although I may agree with you as far as the God view, I try to keep it non-religious. So if you could do me a favor and just not really talk about the religion. I'm a fisherman, man. I don't preach, and I am in no place in life to preach to anybody about anything. So with all due respect, I appreciate your comment, but I'd rather it not be political or religion-based. Thank you. I did have him get bit on this a few times, though, and that's why I don't want to get rid of it. I did get eaten a couple times. Future Thrill, welcome in. You ain't kidding, Jay. That I subbed. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, salmon is so good, man. I do like me some salmon. Minnow dunkers. A little crazy. PA bass man. Let the worms in a second. All right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not fishing freshwater, but I'll definitely give it a shot. I don't see why it wouldn't hurt. Sometimes that helps a lot with redfish. Snook tend to leave it alone if it sits too long at the bottom, though. Unfortunately. But I think reds and mangroves will hit it a little better. I'll just get a couple twitches in there once in a while. Oh, I think I felt something pick it up. Chris, I imagine that's all done in ice fishing, right, Chris? I imagine if anybody's fishing in the winter in Canada, it's definitely going to be some ice fishing. It looks kind of fun. Looks like fun if you had, like, if you're, I don't know, man. I'm not a drinker or anything, so I'm not sure if I would have a blast on that or not. It looks like fun, though. I like the fact that you guys squeeze those big-ass fish through those tiny little holes. That's crazy. All of a sudden, this tiny little hole, there's like a giant pike or muskie or something coming up. Crazy. Oh, there's something eating out there majorly. That's good to see, though. That is good to see. Hey, Joey, welcome in. Yep, Happy Hookr, that's me. That's kind of what I figured, Chris. That might be what I was thinking about. I saw him catching was lake trout. Maybe I was mixing them up. Yeah, I bet you do, Santran. I bet you do. To be quite honest, though, if it froze here, I would do the same thing. I'd do the same thing. If it froze here, I'd be out there doing it. The box is too low. They're not going to do that. All right, let's just ignore that. We didn't do that. We'll start over again. All right, let's switch up. Let's go to the good old paddle tail that I'm used to. Let's switch up. All right, let's go to the old trusty black and red. My old black and red trusty old boy. Let's get you back in the water. That black and that gold works real well too. There we go. I'll put you away. Just slide you down the front. We'll probably finish the day out with the good old paddle tail. All right, so we're running an NLBN. This is the Murder Mullets color. Justin Menendez's color he created with NLBN. If you don't know that channel, it's also a very good channel. You won't ever see him on here. He's got a lot of freaking followers. He's freaking phenomenal fisherman. But he does fish the areas that I fish, to be honest. Catch an awful lot of fish on this color specifically, so I tend to use it quite a bit. I do use a... Oh, there's something eating in front. That's nice to see. Something was eating in front. All right, and I do catch a lot of fish on this. This is the color I like. It's black on top, red on bottom, some red flake on the inside. I can never seem to catch the heads that match these guys, so you're hardly ever going to see me match on colors unless it's a color I could buy right from like Strike Zone or whoever sells it. I like Strike Zone. It just I tend to be a little bit on the more spendier side. Alrighty, now let's get this in here. There you go, right down the face of those rocks. All right, let's keep walking. Oh, that's right. I wasn't going to cut here no more because of that. Dang it. Well, while I'm already here, you guys want to check the eggs? Guys, they're not babies. They're not eggs no more. You ready? All right, I'm going to do this fast. I don't want to disturb them too much, but you guys ready? We looked at these guys not that long ago, and they're no longer eggs. Look. 2 babies already. Guys, that was just a couple of days ago I came through here. That was pretty cool, right? Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, let me put them back in. Let me put you back in there. That was crazy. That's fast, man. No wonder why you never see baby doves. That's fast. Hey, baby, I just checked the doves, and they're already hatched. There's little tiny babies in there already. Like just 2 or 3 days ago, they were full eggs. Nah, maybe 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Yeah, Santran. So I've been watching them now for like the last month or so. the mom and the dad have been jumping out of there and scaring the crap out of me, and I didn't figure out what it was all about. And then one day it just dawned on me to look to see if they maybe had like a nest up in there, and there was 2 eggs. Today they're 2 brand new babies. It looks like maybe just recently they came out of those eggs. They don't have any feathers on them at all. They can't even lift their head. They're just laying there. Super cute though. I'm probably going to have to check in on my manatee friend over there. Maybe that's where they hang out. Maybe you think that's where they hang out? You think that's where the manatee kind of hangs out? I think so. I think it's back there because it's a pup. Let's see what everybody said. Yeah, Chris, we don't really have a ton of seagulls in here, to be honest. I mean, you could find them all day long if you go to the beach, but over here, I don't see them very often. I see a lot more pelicans and skimmers, where the bottom jaw is a little longer than the other one, and a ton of ospreys. In fact, we're going to come up to an area here, I want to say just on the other side of this dock, the next dock, and they have a spot where they have babies every year, and they have a camera on top of them. It'd be really cool if that was like a live camera and you can actually jump in on it. I'm not sure if it is. It might just be for them. But there's definitely a camera on them. I forgot not to go past that pole, but I was already in there, so I might as well check on the little guys. It's definitely mourning doves. I've seen her really clear today. She's sitting up in that tree. Let's see if I can zoom in on her for you guys. This is the mama of the babies. I doubt I might be able to get that close. Oh, there she is right there. That's the mama of those babies. All right, there we go. So she's definitely a mourning dove. I wasn't sure if she was a Eurasian collared or if she was a mourning, and she's definitely a mourning dove. Is it a fish? Oh, dang it, rock. I was going to say, holy crap, that's a big fish. Is that my boy Blue? I haven't seen him in a while. I'll have to go down and throw the net to see if he comes around again. My boy Blue is a little blue herring that comes around my old dock, well, the dock that I hang around on. And he's noticeable because he's always roughed up. He's always looking like he's getting the crap beat out of him. In the middle of his throat's missing feathers, so his neck is like bare all the time. But he comes to my dock often, and I feed him little whatever I have for bait. He hangs out to a point where he actually sits on the actual chair with me now. Like he gets really close. Yeah, this would have been a much bigger fish that I could bring in. Massive rock. I was hoping I skipped that. Minnows are good bait. Maximilian, welcome in. Hello to you, sir. have no idea where my stuff went. I still have my tail. That's good. I thought I slammed it in there and knocked it off. Thought I saw it fly. Johnny Holt, I'm going to go on a limb and say that this temperature is probably upwards in the 80. Probably, maybe even a little more. My temp probably, as far as I'm feeling, it's got to be in the 80s. I catch a lot of weird fish in here. What I wouldn't expect to catch in here. I've caught ladyfish in here. I caught tarpon in this one. It's really strange. It's just the way it lays out, I guess. Hit the wave, hit the wave, hit the wave. This skipper is not working for me today. It's funny. Alrighty. That didn't work out so well. My skipping skills were not on today. Oh, Glenn McIvor. I'm sorry, man. I'm sure I butchered the crap out of that. Anyway, Glenn, I am in Florida, bud. I am fishing the east coast of Florida. I'm in the Indian River at the moment. Come on, fishies, where you at? Where you hiding? Some people eat seagull eggs. Personally, I haven't tried them. Most different, usually older people eat them, but I think it's true. Oh, that's interesting. That's different, man. I never saw that before. You would get in a lot of trouble here if you ate a seagull egg. They're kind of protected here. They are protected here. I only know that because somebody in the Navy told me to clean out that nest that was on top of the Navy, on top of my telescopic hangar bay. So I went up there and I did what I figured it was going to be fine. I smacked them with a stick and got rid of them. And that did not go over well. Let's just say I was never asked to clean out the nest again. But in my offense, I just figured it was just a bird. But yeah, I got in trouble for that one. Well, at least I didn't have to do that dirty no more. Let's do this channel. Welcome in. Muhammad Ashir. Welcome in as well. Oh yeah, I bet. All right, I'm gonna look around in here because I have a feeling these pigeons also have a nest somewhere around here. Oh, big dip. Oh, they're a nuisance around there, huh? Yeah, I guess. I mean, if I had to, for survival, I would do a lot of things. I'd eat a lot of things that I normally wouldn't eat. Survival's a real thing, man. I always felt like if I end up becoming, stranded or broken down somewhere, and I end up living off the land, I'd still find a way to still be fat. All about survival. Oops. Look how big that rip is. Let's get behind that one, man. It's not looking like anything wants to be under here today. There's a lot of freaking waves today. This water dropped off quick. Come on, baby, just give me one fish. Come on. Hey, welcome in. Sleep with two people with a combined age of 25. What two ages are you choosing? That's gross, AA. 25 and nothing. That's kind of creepy, dude. Gay water. What the hell? Castaway Days. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, don't get down, Castaway Days. It happens, buddy. I don't always have bangers on my own. I was out here just doing it anyway. Uh-oh, that's all rocks. Oh, good, I got out of them. Man, this wind is going to be a lot easier walking in the opposite direction, guys. Which I'm only going to go 2 more blocks instead of 3 at a time. Do a couple more docks, and then I'll start heading back the other way. were weird, dude. Stories 888, welcome in. Daniel Lusick, welcome in as well. Glenn, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? It is a no fish day so far, with a couple of bites only. But that could all change, you never know. You can't have a good day every day. Then people would wonder what's going on. It would catch onto my pet tarpon. Man, it's really windy today, guys. Oh yeah, Sam. I got some pretty good fish on here, man. This year I've done pretty well. I actually got, since the start of snook season this year, the first set of snook season in February, I think I pulled three or four keepers this year. And then I'm just waiting until September now for the next year. I did pretty well this year. I was catching a lot of good fish. I got a keeper on live behind me further north up. I was throwing lures and I caught a 29 and a half. I got some really nice fish in here. I'm gonna slow drag it on the bottom this time. I'm on. I got a fish, guys. Get him out of there. Oh! I'm not ready to turn around yet. Yep. Oh, that just happened. What happened, dude? Oh. There was our fish, guys. Son of a gun. Oh, look at another one. Dang! Randy Rhino, welcome in, buddy. Dang, that was a nice fish, guys. That was actually a really nice one. He freaking hammered that. Hammered it. All right, so let's keep it on the bottom then. Dang it, dude. He destroyed that in there. Ah, buddy, that was a nice fish. Dang it, that was a nice fish. Thanks, Matt. Yep, I just turned around real fast. Colby, you just missed that one? Yeah, that was a really nice fish. I had to get him out of there as fast as possible, so I probably stretched a hole in his mouth. I grabbed the thing and pulled him out, but it was probably my fault. Yeah, I just got to do a quick turnaround and you know, not look at that direction at the moment. Dang it, man, that stinks. Oh, they're in there. That's the second one trying to get him again. Smoke him again. All right, they're in here, guys. I had another one just hit it, missed it. Oh, dang it, that was such a nice fish. They're still in here. I know they are. That was a nice fish. Oh, that stinks. Ah, that stinks. You get Randy Ivins. There you go, buddy. Go all the way down first. I got another one. I got another one. I got another one. Yeah. Got this one. He's pegged. Oh, baby, he's jumping. No, come on, boy. Come here. Come here. Oh, just touched him. Off and on. I got that one at least. All right, one down. Oh, good deal, man. Welcome aboard, man. It's kind of how I was since I was a little kid, man. I found fishing and that's it, buddy. Got stuck on that one. Well, that was nice. That was a nice little snook, guys. He was on and off. I had him in my hands and then let him go. He just slipped out of my hands. All right, so they're in here, guys. They're in here. All right, one fish. That's not bad. One snook, guys. One snook. Let's see if we can pull another one out of here because it seems like there might be a few more. All right, let's see if there's another one in there. I got another one. Oh, I got another one in there. Let him go. Where'd he go? Get him on the rock. Is he still on? Is he still on or is he off? I got him. I still got him. Oh my God. He's running. I got him. I still got him, guys. That's a nice fish. Okay, that's a nice fish. Come on, baby. Just come back to me. Come on. Come on, out of the rocks. We got her out of there, guys. Holy crap. Nice fish, huh? Come here. Come here. Not yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, we'll let you run. He's hooked good though. You tired enough to lay down? All right, cool. Come here. Give me that lip. Give me your lip. All right, cool. Nice fish, guys. All right. All right, get him down in there. All right, hang on. Let me pull out my... All right, he's giving me a problem getting him out. And I'll show you guys in a second since this one didn't come out of my hands. All right, guys. Here we go. Nice fish, huh? About 24. Let's see. Yeah, about 24 to 26. Not quite keeper, but definitely a nice fish. There he goes right there. Ooh, I think he might need a little time. Nope, he left. All righty, let's take a look at his line and see if I need to retie. Can't hurt. I'll retie. All right, well, that was nice. Nice fish in there. That's a good fish. Yeah, man. Anybody who's wondering why I let him go is because they're not in season. He's also not sized. We have a very, very small window for our keepers, guys. And here in Florida, it's at least in my area, it's 28 to 32. And anything over, anything under, no keeping. And you do not want to get caught trying to play that rule. Just breaking that rule. Mainly because people come from all over the world to fish them. So it's actually a big money maker here in Florida. You're playing with their cash, they're going to get you. And they will get you. Let's retie. You know, this drag used to make noise, but now it just glides. At least it works. I don't care about the noise. As long as the drag works, right? Retie. I guess it's a good idea to switch up bait, huh? Seems what they want is something that's swimming. Right down through it and grab it, pull it. Wet it. I try to pick up every little piece, scrap of whatever string or whatever I leave around. I put it in my pockets, guys. I don't like keeping them around. MVP, welcome in. How you doing, Mike? Cameron Plays, welcome in. The Bang, Ralabala, is that correct? The Bang, welcome in, everybody. I should probably just have a friggin' channel of me trying to pronounce everybody's names. That was enough would be interesting. see it's on the end. A lot of times tarpon will sit on the end of this thing too. It'll be a really nice day. In Nova Scotia, you can get a big trouble if you catch juvenile salmon and don't release them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Florida doesn't play around, man. Florida's got some pretty strenuous rules. They can actually take the car that brought you, every tool that you have that you brought down there to go fish with. They can even take the boat that has you in it. They can take whatever they want from you. Now, they don't always do that, because obviously that would probably cause a lot of problems, but they do it. And you know they do it because there's a bunch of like auctions, and there'll be boats from FWC that was taken. You gotta really screw up to have your boat taken, I'm guessing. That's just me guessing. I don't really know for sure, but it definitely comes off that way. It would seem that you would have to really screw up, because I watch a bunch of those YouTubes, and not everybody's getting arrested, and hardly anybody's having their stuff taken. So if your stuff's getting taken, boy, you really screwed up. You really screwed up. What's this one? 6 out this morning, but 4 are stock footage. Stored. Winter time. Pastor Salty Nuts. Pastor Salty Nuts. Oh my God. That was funny. That's a good one. All right, that's funny. Yeah. Blessings to you. Thanks, Pastor. That made me laugh, dude. That was great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty strenuous on that stuff, man. I see a lot of guys getting arrested down in the Keys. You know, mostly it's like taking the illegal fish and stuff like that. But I've never seen them take anybody's boat yet. But I'm pretty sure they do it. Because I see every once in a while they'll have... Oh, this is not going to be good. They'll have like a auction for boats, and I'm guessing that they've taken, you know. Wow, it's really windy out here. All right, let's hit a couple more of these docks, and then we'll start heading back. We're at 3 hours right now. Bastard, that was really funny, dude. Yeah, dude, that was great. Faster Salty Nuts. That was fucking great. Oh, man. Joshua Sycophus. Welcome in, sir. I sure am trying here. I've gotten a couple. It took me a long time to even hook one. I hooked him, brought him up, he spit the hook. And then I caught 2 more right after him, thank God, because if that was going to be the only one I caught, that was going to break my little heart. on. Get out of the dang things, dude. I just wanted to stay on that pilings. Yes, sir, Pastor. I definitely I use this for a lot of the same thing. To be honest, I go through a lot of weird stuff in my life, and I use this for a lot of cleansing. This is like a good mind cleanser, man. For me, at least, it is. It's just you versus the nature, man. The ultimate battle. Nature is not meant to lose. Whichever comes all, right? So I do like the battle with her. It's a lot of fun. Yes, sir, Joshua. Hookr, welcome in. What is that? Is that a weird bird sound? Ade Poju. Welcome in, hello. Silverge, welcome in, welcome in. If I butchered your name, I apologize. Sometimes it's just me trying for the names because I am so horrible at them. So I just keep attempting anyway. Makes me laugh if nothing else. I apologize if I hurt your feelings. It's not personal. But like I said in the past, I speak English as my only language, and I don't do that very well, so. What is hanging off this guy's lost dog? It's weird. Weird. Yep. Joshua Sycophus. I am in Florida on the East Coast. Chaos, what's up, man? Welcome in, buddy. We got 2 so far. We're running lures today, so that's nice. We lost 1. It was all due to my fault, though. I lost it, my fault. I had to horse him out of underneath of one of the docks, and I probably expanded his little bit of rip in his lip, and I spit it. He shot it back at me. He's okay. I caught 2 of his brothers right after that, though. I wanted to go on the other side, but I'll take that. What the heck was that all about? Weed. Hell yeah, Chaos. That's a big fish. 32-inch pike. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that wind is crazy right now, dude. I like when it beats up the wind like this, kicks up these waves. It's not ideal for walking in here. For some reason, the fish just love it, man. I don't know what it is, but I find I catch a lot more fish when it's crazy like this than when it's flat. I don't know if it's because the bait fish get beat up or confused or what it is, but they definitely get in here a lot more when it's like this. At least I find it is. Just got hit twice. Oh, just got hit again, dude. I just got hit a bunch of times. I just gotta just take it now. I wonder what that was. It was a little stupid country. You'll get it. You'll get it, Chaos. I know you're out there doing it, so you'll find it, man. That's a hard fucking. That's a hard fish to find. A 40-inch fish of any caliber, to be honest. Oh, that makes sense, Glenn. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. I always thought it was like the bait fish maybe got in there, got confused, and got beat up, and it didn't see them coming more often. Or I'm not sure what my actual thought was, but I do notice that I catch a lot more fish when it gets rough like this. Actually, that oxygen thing makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna have to look into that. That might actually be what it is. I mean, that makes a lot more sense, to be honest. Oh, Perry, it's far, far away from me, buddy. I'd have to take this river all the way down to my inlet, and I'd have to go out my inlet and go where my river water stops mixing. Then I'll find blue water. Actually, I'll find green water first. Then I'll find blue water a little further out. But I have to go offshore to find blue water out where I am right now. Now, if I was further south, I could just go outside and it's blue water. They don't get this dirty water that I do, unless they have like tons of water, rain, or something like that. You know, something's going on for that to happen. Just saw something smash right next to me. Civic, welcome in, buddy. Ooh, we just hit 20% of our battery. So we got a little bit more time, and then I gotta shut her down. I like to keep a little bit on there in case my wife needs to get a hold of me. Happy wife, happy life. Oh no! Broke my damn lure all the way off. Let's go to retie another one. I gotta do a whole line that snapped way up in front of it. Snapped way up inside of it. I ain't gonna find that bad boy. That sucker's gone. Gone, baby, gone. Well, thank the Lord I brought a bunch more. All right, let's see if we don't die in this little corner. Yeah, that looks like a better spot. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. See? Yeah, Shane, that worked. All right, let's get this down here. Yeah. Yeah, it broke everything. No kidding. That took it all. I even got to put a leader on this time, guys. That stinks. Oh, let's run the 30 this time. 20's right here, so I'll just run 20. This one's already on there. Anyway. Get this tied on. I tie my main line to my leader line with a FG knot. I've tied that on here a bunch of times. But I'll tell you, your most important thing is your anchor. Just get the anchor on there nice and tight. Make that anchor on your pinky real nice and tight so you can move the top of it so it stays tight. That's the biggest thing with this knot. Take it across the top of it too. And I go back and forth from behind it to the front of it. I'm trying to keep it tight, all right? Here's what I do. Okay, now that I got it tied down, you want it to be a fairly long piece like so. Now I'll go over it. I lock it down with a inside here, one, and I'll do it a second, and one more time for a third. That cinches my knot down. If I do it right, it does. Good Lord, let's pull that out of there. Holy crap. What the heck was that all about? Let's try that again. Everything else stayed, so that's good. This wind ain't helping. Now I pull them tight till that thing like stocks down because it's an actual cinch knot. Tighter it pulls, the more it locks down. Now that I've got it locked down, I'll bite this off or get this off out of here. Today I have a pair of cutters, so we will cut that off. I like to challenge myself and get it as close as possible to it. That's the best, least amount of interference. But the problem is, sometimes you'll get too close and it pulls through. And now I close it off with another one of those double or triple knot. I'll do 3 on the top one. All right, and now I'll cut this off. And since that's all the way down, you can get this also very close. All right, there's that. Oh, dang it, slipped out of my hand. I still see it though. All right. Now let's put these away. These get nice and rusty. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta pull one of those out again, right? Green one can stay out. All right, let's go with the same color, obviously. Or should we mix it? Or should we switch it up to the black and gold? Let's do that. Let's switch to the black and gold. It works too. I do have more of the black and red in case I have to switch real fast, but this is already rigged up, so let's go with that. We're going to turn around as well. Probably this whole thing. Come here. Pretty cool little mangrove. Let's run a black and gold. That works too. We'll use the black and red on the way in, and we'll use the black and gold on the way out. 1, 2, 4. In the pocket. I'll take this time to actually take a drink of water right now. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. All right, let's get back to it. I guess it's time to turn around, huh? Ouch. right, back in the water we are. All right, let's turn around and head back the other way, guys. Bee-driven equipment, thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Angry wife, hide the knife. You ain't kidding. Okay, we're good. Where's the blue water? Okay, Kobe, are you at the airport now? Weather's great, bee-driven, and actually I got three. I hooked three, and I landed two of the three. One of them spit a hook and was actually a really nice fish, but it is what it is. Life definitely is going to continue. But we got two on the boards, pretty nice little snook. Probably a 24 to 26 and one 22 to 24. I got another one. I got another fish. He was in the same spot, guys. Look at this one, smaller guy. But he was in there. Three, son. There you go. Let you go, soft cow. Three. All right. Yeah. Let's see if there's another one in there. Shall we? That guy was little, man. That's probably 18 to 20. All right, that's another one. A good deal. Yes, sir, River Rat. I just put my third fish back. I had four, but he spit me. But I did get a couple of these snook in here, so I've got three today so far. So you got skunked over there at the power plant. Which is a pretty good spot. I know that spot's phenomenal in the winter, man. Go back in the winter, that spot is really good. Oh, I just got smoked again, guys. He didn't eat it though all the way. He hit it though, which is a good sign. No, you were supposed to go in through. Lipster, welcome in, buddy. No, there you go. Get some in the water. All right, let's move off this dock and move to the next one. One more cast. They're just chasing their fish out of there. I felt them bumping. They're obviously moving on. Oh no, a bird. Yeah, I didn't realize I was buffering, guys. Hook set John, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I didn't realize I was buffering. All right, let's move south. Let's go to the next. Ooh, that wave just pushed me. Speed Driven does merch. Sorry guys, that was gross, but I couldn't handle it no more. Not a fish. Ooh, I got excited, boy. I was like, whoa, that's a good one. Yeah, it's just a really good rock. There's some rocks right there. They're so hard to find in this chocolate milk. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to talk to him then. Oh, I'll speak to him about that. That's cool. Whoa, where'd you come from, little fishy? Fish or not, I can't tell. Did he either let go or did I hit a rock pretty good? No, that was a fish. There was nothing on here. Yeah, my hook is super sharp. That was a nice fish. Oh, well, he spit me. That was a quick spit, too. It's crazy how you can fish this whole thing all the way in here and then on the way back catch a bunch of them. It's just crazy how that works. I'm not sure why I keep doing that. Oh my God, dude. It's all right. On top of that one over there is the osprey nest that has the actual camera on it. I couldn't remember which one it was. That's alright. Did I just hit a rock on the other side, or am I hooked up? It's got to be a rock. I'm hooked up on something on there. Not what I want to, though. Just let me go. So much stuff to get stuck in here. Northern Fishing, what's up, man? Jean-Marc Leclerc, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. That's all right. Hush. You guys get redfish in Maryland? Swicky's Farm, outdoor, Swicky's Fam, sorry, Swicky's Fam. How you doing? Welcome in. Just caught a couple of your videos recently. Cropman jigs, you ain't kidding. I got a couple of his. He makes really nice jigs, man. They're very nice. They're well put together. And I don't even do a lot of freshwater, but I think next year, I'm probably going to try. Closer to the springtime, I guess everybody's saying I should try it. I don't know. Looks like fun either way. A lot of fishing. My buddy sent me some videos where he's got like coolers full of crappie down here, man. Mullet drive-by. Oh, thank you very much. I like your channel too. Villigan Spit Stop. Never heard of that one. I'll have to check that one out. I don't know that one there, Glenn. I'm gonna have to try that one that you had on there. I like Cropman jigs. He's got some really nice jigs. He got some good gear. I know NJ uses them a lot, so. NJ Fishing Maniac. Catches some big carp, man. It's impressive. That's all right. Oh my God, man. I can't win for losing today. Oh, did something just chase that in? Flying all around. It's alright, hush. Down, down, down. Ben Johnson, welcome in. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that, man. Very much appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into Villigan Spit Stop. Oh, you son of a gun. He hit it hard too. Twisted the body around and all. He leave little marks on it. Dang it. Alright, he's in there. That's a hard spot to get into. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, well, I did it again, so that's good. Get him this time, boy. Oh, he didn't bite it this time. Alright. Flying all around. That's alright, nice. Nice. Everybody's docks out here is kind of beat up. Must have been from the last year's friggin' hurricanes. We're supposed to get some bad ones this year, too. Gotta hit the water. I do understand that. Not gonna hear no complaint from me, buddy. I feel the same way when that sun's cracking that top. Like, oh, time for me to get out of here. Is there a nest in this one? I think they just hang out under here. I guess that's a spot where he's hanging his little. I think they just hang out down there. Every once in a while, I catch pigeons down there, and I was wondering why they were in there. Kind of like the dove situation. I went under a bunch of times and got scared by the dove. And then it finally dawned on me, wait a minute, he's always under there. Let me check that again. And it turned out that it's a female and a male. And it's their baby. That's cool that the babies are finally born, though. They're no longer eggs. That's super cool. Oh, nice cast. Oh yeah, Glenn, I'll be over there too. Once I'm done here, I'll probably hop over to see MVP. Catches a lot of fish, man. Pretty cool. This freshwater drum are pretty neat to watch because I catch the saltwater version of them, so it's neat to see them so small. that saltwater version of them is triple, quadruple the size of those, but it's pretty neat to see them look almost exactly the same, really. Just a little on the smaller side. Do they get big in freshwater too? Like, we get them really big. When I say big, I mean like 50 inches, 40 pounds, 60 pounds. Do the freshwater get that big as well, or no? Ron, Block Basin, or Bassin, one of those two. Welcome in, buddy. Fishing freshwater here, and I'm in saltwater here. I'm not freshwater, I'm sorry. I'm fishing Indian River. I don't know why I said freshwater. I never fish freshwater. I'm supposed to go deeper than that. Ooh, that one's stunk. That's way up there. Hopefully it'll pass that. Not my favorite spot. Okay, that worked. we got from battery life? 5%. Go a couple more percent, and then I'm gonna have to shut her down, guys. Waving says hello. Hello to you as well, sir. I can't read that. Apologies, because I definitely do not speak that language. How does she already see me? She already left from there. Alrighty. I knew that was going to clear. I was hoping it would, though. Let's go under a little further down from the babies. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to have to kill her off. I got it down to where I am comfortable with the percentage. So we're going to kill her off, guys. Thank you very much for everybody coming in. 168 likes. Man, you guys rocked. 55 people are in here. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody. I will see you guaranteed Sunday. And maybe again before then, but I'm not a positive. Guaranteed Sunday, though, I'll definitely be out here. I did also happen to look at my earnings, and I am 5 hours away from hitting my very first level of the program. So hopefully I'll keep doing this. You guys keep watching, and we'll keep putting it out there, man. Thank you so much. 168. You guys rock, man. Thank you so much, guys. You guys killed it. I appreciate it. I got 3 fish today, 3 snook, not bad. Lost the fourth one, unfortunately, but we'll try to get them again the next time, all right? All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!